Hi, I'm Elise Dodeles, and I wanted to talk today about why I applied for the Russell J Efros Foundation Sprout Grant. Well, since I was young, I've always taken an interest in depicting people who have not usually been represented fully in the fine arts or in popular culture. It gave me a sense of satisfaction to find out about mostly unknown people's accomplishments and to then depict them in my artwork. And eventually it was recognized when in 2013 I received a New Jersey Individual Artist Fellowship for painting from the New Jersey State Council on the Arts for my series of portraits of mostly anonymous boxers. Prior to that series, I'd created paintings of Negro Leagues baseball players. And while I painted their portraits, I read and learned about their accomplishments and was honored to have the ability to get their likenesses to a larger audience through the Central Pennsylvania African American Museum in Reading and Kutztown University. Later, I would say about a year or two ago, I learned about women in baseball through the International Women's Baseball Center, whose directors were interviewed on a podcast entitled A Pod of Their Own. At the same time, there was a call for grant proposals from the Russell J Efros Foundation, and I saw this as the perfect opportunity to combine my interest in portraiture of the unrecognized with my lifelong love of baseball and my desire to depict women in non-traditional roles. And personally, I had played baseball from about the age of 11 in the Sally League in Oceanside on Long Island, New York. It was the first time young girls in my area had a baseball league of our own. I grew up following baseball, living or dying by how the New York Mets did in the 1970s and going to a lot of their baseball games. And later, when I was recovering from surgeries in my late 20s and 30s, I turned to baseball for solace and uplift. So for personal and professional reasons, I was delighted when I found out I had received the Russell J Efros Foundation Sprout Grant for my proposal to paint women who have played and are still playing the sport of baseball. Painting these women has opened my eyes to the pioneering strength of young women in Little League, to those forging new paths in college baseball, and those opening up the sport to women in Major League Baseball. It is satisfying to know that girls today do not have to give up their dreams if they want to be involved in the sport that they love.